The iPad mini 7 has been a topic of speculation for quite some time. Initially, numerous leaks hinted at a 2023 release, but as we now know, that didn't materialize. Current indications suggest a 2024 launch is on the cards. The exact timing within 2024 remains a mystery, but the latest leaks hint at a release date sometime after March, so we might still have a bit of a wait ahead of us. Despite the anticipation, the successor to the 2021 iPad mini might only be a minor upgrade. Current leaks suggest the iPad mini 7 will feature a more powerful chipset, but other changes could be minimal. There are whispers of more significant upgrades, such as an OLED screen and a larger size, but these features might not debut until the iPad mini 8, if at all. While nothing is set in stone yet, even a faster chipset would be a welcome enhancement. For a comprehensive rundown of all the leaks and rumors so far, further down, you'll find our wish list for the iPad mini 7. This is what we know, and what we hope to see in the anticipating iPad mini 7. Quick overview. What is it? The next compact iPad. When is it out? Likely after March, but the exact date is uncertain. How much will it cost? Possibly slightly above $499. The expected release date and price of the iPad mini 7. While many leaks suggested a 2023 release for the iPad mini 7, that didn't come to pass. Now, it's expected to land sometime in 2024. One of the more recent leaks suggests a March release, which aligns with hints from a regulatory filing that we could see the iPad mini 7 soon. However, Mark Gurman, a reputable leaker writing for Bloomberg, stated in December that while the 2024 iPad Pro and iPad Air 6 are likely to launch in March, the iPad mini 7 might arrive later. Another recent rumor suggests a launch window between February and July 2024. Before this, respected Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicted that the iPad mini 7 would arrive in late 2023 or the first half of 2024. He later suggested early 2024 was most likely, and that it might coincide with the launch of a foldable iPad. There's also been speculation about Apple launching an iPad mini with a larger screen in 2026, but it's unlikely we'll be waiting until then for the iPad mini 7. This larger model would probably be the iPad mini 8. As for the price, one source suggests that the iPad mini 7 will be slightly more expensive than the 2021 iPad mini, which starts at $499. However, it's unlikely that Apple would significantly increase the price. iPad mini 7 news and leaks. An early leak detailed many potential specs for the 2024 iPad mini. The tablet is rumored to have an 8.3-inch 120Hz screen and a 15 Bionic chipset, similar to the current model, but with a slightly higher 3.23 GHz clock speed, 4 GB of RAM, and a starting capacity of 128 GB, up from 64 GB on the current model. However, this leak is quite old, and the source doesn't yet have a proven track record, so it should be taken with a grain of salt. More recent leaks suggest that the iPad mini 7 might feature a new chipset, but retain a similar design to the current model, indicating it may not be a major upgrade. Mark Gurman also mentioned a new chipset in his Bloomberg newsletter. Ming-Chi Kuo previously made a similar claim about the 2024 iPad mini, and we've heard elsewhere that the iPad mini 7 will primarily feature a spec bump. One source also claims that the jelly scrolling effect, sometimes noticeable when scrolling the current iPad mini screen, won't be as prominent on the next model. Finally, we've heard that Apple might be developing a larger 8.7-inch iPad mini with an OLED screen. However, this is reportedly not expected until 2026, so it's likely to be the iPad mini 8. This ORW-ish list for the iPad mini 7. The 2021 iPad mini is an impressive device, but with the following enhancements, the iPad mini 7 could be even better. Number 1. Improved battery life. Our review found that the battery life of the 2021 iPad mini was decent, but not exceptional. It lasted around 8 hours with intensive use, and potentially less when using the Apple Pencil. The size of the device may limit the battery capacity, but devices like the 2021 iPad Pro 11 offer better battery life. We hope Apple can make improvements in this area for the 2024 iPad mini. Number 2. Increased power. The 2021 iPad mini is not lacking in power, as it shares the same chipset as the iPhone 13. However, it only has 4 GB of RAM, and its chipset is no match for the M1 in the latest iPad Pro models. Apple needs to strike a balance. Boosting the iPad mini's power too much could increase the price. But we believe there's a market for a powerful small-screen tablet, so we hope Apple will cater to that with the next model. Number 3. Include a stylus. The Apple Pencil is a key accessory for the iPad mini. The 2021 model even has a connector and charger for it on the side, but the Apple Pencil doesn't come with the tablet. You have to purchase it separately, and it's quite expensive. This isn't surprising, as none of Apple's tablets include a stylus, but having to buy one separately makes the overall price of the 2021 iPad mini less attractive. Some competitors, such as the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, include a stylus, so we'd like to see Apple do the same for the iPad mini 7. Number 4. Face ID. Despite having a modern design without a home button, the 2021 iPad mini still relies on a fingerprint scanner built into the power button on the top edge. This isn't a bad option, but we'd like to see Apple add Face ID to the iPad mini 7. If Apple could retain the fingerprint scanner as well, giving users options, that would be even better, but that seems unlikely. Number 5. mmWave support. The 2021 iPad mini optionally supports 5G, but it doesn't support mmWave. This high-frequency form of 5G offers much higher download speeds, and it's perhaps not surprising that it isn't supported, as most countries have little to no mmWave infrastructure, and even in the US, it's very limited. However, support for it would be useful in areas that do have it, and it would future-proof the device, as mmWave coverage is likely to improve over time. So we hope to see this offered by the 2024 iPad mini. And that brings us to the end of our discussion on the much-anticipated iPad mini 7. We've delved into the latest leaks, rumors, and our wish list for this upcoming device. As we eagerly await its release, we'll continue to keep you updated with any new developments. Remember, technology is an ever-evolving landscape, and staying informed is the key to making the most of it. If you found this video article helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more tech insights in the future. Until next time, stay curious, stay excited, and most importantly, stay tech savvy.